I was going to say something, and then the cardinal just. You hear the cardinal? Wow. Anyway, good morning. How are you? How is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. This particular prickly pear is the one that I usually get all my tunas from for cactus jelly. It's in our yard. It's close to the driveway. Anyway, it doesn't have any blooms or new pads on it. So I'll just keep watch on it. It's still a little early, but it should have new blooms and new pads, and it's not growing. So we'll see what happens. Don't worry, guys. There are other prickly pears that I can get the tunas from. I thought I would give you an update on me and what's going on. So here it is. And we're just going to walk around the yard a little bit and look at things, check things out. The desert laurel is finally coming out. It's really slow this year. See how tiny those leaves are? Tiny. So yeah, even the cow's tongue. Oh good. Our cow's tongue has finally got some blooms on it. I see. I'll show you. They're little ones. That's okay. They are coming. There they are. There we go. Yep. Now you can see the blooms on. Oh, good. Okay. So good. The cow's tongue is blooming. Yeah, in other parts of the desert, it's much better. The blooms are much bigger. It's already bloomed on other people's property, and for whatever reason, ours is just, I don't know, not very happy. Anyway, so like I said, I'm just going to wander around and talk to you guys. I have realized several things in my time off from not live streaming and really not watching much of YouTube at all. I wanted to stay off of YouTube completely, but I seem to be addicted to the storm chasers. And so I've watched some storm chasing. I watched somebody else yesterday as well. So I'm not completely off of YouTube, but I have backed way off because I realized that my life is YouTube. And you know what? I have a real life, and I know I do. I see my child every day. So, and I see my house every day, and I see things that need to be done. So I'm doing things around the house. I have watched more movies in the last several days than I have in the last 6 months. So watching a lot of movies, keeping myself entertained. I have become consumed with other people's opinions and what they think and what they say. And I don't normally do that. Don't live my life like that. YouTube is kind of, everybody's opinions of whomever, and oh my gosh, he said, she said, and did you hear what that person did, and did you see what they said? It becomes consuming. I do a lot of content on YouTube. I saw in a chat somebody said, yeah, I did 3 live streams last week and I'm exhausted. And I'm thinking, I live stream Monday through Friday, 5 mornings a week, and then I go live again on Friday afternoons to cook. And then I put up anywhere from 1 to 4 videos a week. And then I do a short practically every day. So I'm thinking, you know what? I do plenty of content. Plenty. I'm still thinking about taking Tuesday and Thursday mornings off. Just having a sunrise on Monday and Friday mornings, and then doing a walk on Wednesday. I might change the Wednesday. To be perfectly honest with you, I might change the Wednesday to Friday. Thinking about that too. Nothing's concrete. Nothing's concrete. I am completely random in what I do and say. I always have been. So I need to not be consumed with what other people think, say, and do, because it's none of my business. And by the same token, it's none of their business what I do. You guys know on my channel that I purposefully and specifically do not use anybody's names when I'm talking about people, because I don't want them coming back at me. I just talk about a situation, and most of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you don't. Some of you don't even care. There's a lot of drama on YouTube. A lot of it I choose not to pay any attention to because I'm just not interested. Some people live their lives based around drama, and I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in real life for a lot of people, including myself. I thought I was depressed. Depression is interesting. It's different for different people. So yeah, I have been depressed, but mostly I've been stressed out and frustrated and consumed with other people, not what they think, just the things that they say. And like I said, I never used to be like that before. So, I'm getting stronger on that. I don't care. Say what you want, you know? I say what I want, except I don't do it on a live stream or in a chat. Did you hear that? I say what I want about people too, but not in a live stream and not in a chat. I keep it to myself because I'm an adult, and it's none of your business what I think of you. And by the same token, it's none of my business what you think of me, because your opinion of me is not important to my daily life. So the fact that people love to throw that out there, you're not bothering me. You need to know that. You're not bothering me. I'm not going to allow that. Yeah, just, whatever. I do my own thing. I've made my own schedules. I do my own content. I come up with my own ideas. Sometimes the titles of my live streams come within 5 minutes before I go live because I just can't figure out what to say. And that's normal. I'd like any of you to try going live on my schedule. Go ahead. Go right ahead. If some of you think you can actually do 5 live streams a morning, a week, go ahead. Come up with titles. Come up with content. Come up with things to say. Then make sure you do a cooking live a few hours after that. Make sure you walk around. Make sure you go to other people's content. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and do what I do. And then come back to me and tell me how consistent you can be. You can't. It's not easy. I don't know any of the rest of us who go live as much as I do. Honestly, on a daily basis where you can count on me being live. That's me. That's me. So, well, that's pretty this morning. Just a random rock. Does it have any sparkly on it? No, it's, yeah, it does. It's just hard to see. That's pretty. Wow. Haven't seen this one before. Huh. Must have just popped out of the ground. Anyway, that's going on the wall for a future. So, this morning I'm just kind of letting you know where I'm at. Giving people a little bit of pushback. because they're pushing on me. You know, I'm going to take this time. I was going to do this during a live stream, but now I'm going to take the time right here so I don't have to do this during my live stream. Okay, here we go. Now, I've noticed that a lot of people have said and alluded to the fact that I should probably just get off YouTube and go get a job. Yeah, okay. And I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Do you know why I'm laughing? First of all, we live in a small community, so there aren't a lot of jobs out here. Now, there is a lot of older people out here, yes, but not a lot of jobs. 2, I don't exactly have transportation. I do, but I don't. 3, about 5 years ago, I started having to wear diabetic shoes. They just look like tennis shoes, don't they? Yeah, they do. They look just like your basic tennis shoes. Except I need a referral to a podiatrist. And then I need a referral to the place that measures your feet, so you can get all that extra custom support for your feet that fit around your feet that enable you to walk. So for the last 5 years of my life, I have been wearing diabetic shoes. Oh, what a stigma, right? Well, hello, I am a diabetic. My feet are the worst that have been affected by the disease itself. Now, you guys see me outside walking around all the time. The only reason I can walk is because of the shoes. I have diabetic neuropathy in my feet and in my ankles. It's really bad. Like, really bad. I only have about a third of the feeling in my feet. That's it. I physically cannot work a 9 to 5, 8 to 5 on my feet anymore at this stage of the game. My life. I can't. I physically can't do it. So, getting a job out here specifically with my limitations, not excuses, they're limitations. I don't have my own vehicle. You guys know that. I sold my truck last year. Don't have the money to get a new one. We deal with it. Rachel drives, I drive, David drives. One car. Sometimes it's a little bit of a pain in the butt to get things scheduled around here because all 3 of us need to get stuff done. But we get it done, and I'm not complaining. So transportation, lack of transportation, lack of actual jobs out here for someone like me, and my feet themselves, it's really hard to get a job. I have applied for disability once, was denied, like everybody else. And I said, you know what? I don't want to go through with this. I just don't. I don't want to go through disability after disability after disability after disability. To me, it's just really annoying. Now, could I do it? Yeah, I could. And what I probably should and will end up doing is go to the doctor and get her to have me have a new MRI of my feet. My feet are not good on the inside. I cannot run. I'm not allowed to run. And 5 years ago, they actually told me not to walk anywhere. The doctors and the podiatrist actually told me, don't go to a mall, don't go to a big box store, put your little butt in one of those electric scooters. They wanted me to give up 5 years ago. Just give up. Just stop walking. I'm still walking. 4 pairs of diabetic shoes later. Still walking. But I can't work on my feet. So for all of you who keep getting in your little chats and your little digs and your little things about getting a job for Cactus, kindly shove it up so far it never comes out again. And that's the last I'm going to say about me getting a job. Seriously. You deal with not being able to feel your feet and being off balance on a daily basis. You deal with having to eat a diabetic diet. You deal with an ex-husband who has a traumatic brain injury. And it's not a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff I don't tell you guys of what goes on in this house. I keep telling you guys there's a lot of daily stress. You have no idea, for those of you that are not in the medical field, how hard it is to live where I do. So, when you already have a huge amount of stress just in your daily life, you actually want to get on YouTube and escape that stress. And then I get on YouTube and then I get bombarded with people being mean and evil and hateful. And days and weeks and months and years of that, what do you think is going to happen? Cactus isn't going to be very happy. Cactus is sick of people running their mouths. I'm sick of it. When I say I'm sick of it, I'm not kidding. I'm very, very close to handing out some legal paperwork to a few of you. This is not a warning or a threat. It's the truth. It's the truth. And it only cost me $60. $40 for a lawyer, $20 to have you served. I'm very, very seriously thinking about having some of you served with legal cease and desist paperwork. Because I've had enough. Yeah. Imagine that. Cactus actually going the legal route. Because people can't seem to stay adults and keep their damn mouths shut. You know, the term keyboard warriors really is a thing. You guys feel so emboldened behind the keyboard that people can't come get you or come after you or attack you. Have you forgotten that there's a legal cease and desist order that can be placed upon you and served to you? I think you have. I think there's quite a few of you that might need to be reminded that those orders are legal and can be placed on you. So, just kind of wanted to throw that out there. When I say I'm sick and tired of things, and when I say I've had enough, I shouldn't have to yell. I'm sick and tired. No, I shouldn't have to get to that tone of voice to be able to make a lot of you understand that you probably just need to back away and go away. And leave me alone. Because I don't fight with you. I don't argue with you. I probably don't even like you. I love it when mesquite. This is a fresh, brand new mesquite leaves. That's the way they come out and then they fan out. Hang on. Let's see. There. That's how they look. So, for some reason, this spring is really slow on some stuff. Hey, we even have a bloom. That's a bloom. Those are the leaves. Cool. This one is so late that it's blooming at the same time it's leafing. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, definitely different for our spring this year. So I know I'm saying a lot of stuff to people, but I'm basically getting this out of my system so I don't have to talk about this stuff when I go live again. As I'm done with people, stuff, and things. You know, I unpurposefully don't talk about people. It's not necessary. It isn't. It's not necessary to talk about other people. You don't need to do that on YouTube. However, everybody seems to. Because everybody has an opinion and they want to be heard. Look at me, look at me. Oh, look at me, listen to me. Oh, look what I found, look what I did. Yeah, whatever. There's thousands of us on here. You're lucky if you can get 5 people to pay attention to you on YouTube. You have to be one of those whatever people. I don't even know what it takes to make it big on YouTube, and I certainly don't want that either. I don't. I'm just recently hit 4,300, quite comfortable in that number. I never thought I'd make that number, so that number is really awesome. I'm quite happy of where my count is. Yeah, I really am. It's a good thing. Am I close to quitting? No. I've threatened it several times. I have. I've threatened quitting several times just because I get frustrated. Just because I get frustrated and I don't give myself a break. I go live Monday through Friday. So, like I've talked about, it just might be time to back off a few days, not be so everyday. What is this? This is like a washed out poker chip, but it's too small for a poker chip. Well, that's interesting. Okay, that was in the driveway. Yeah. I just might back off a little bit, a couple of days. Oh, no, that's cool. You guys know I love the stripy rocks. This one was just in our driveway. Wow. Well, that's cute. See, I'm always looking at our driveway. Got some of the coolest rocks here. Driveway rocks. Anyway. Wow. Wow. That's neat. So, what else did I want to say? Get off my chest. I am okay. I really am. I'm okay. This break has been necessary. Yeah, I needed a break. Needed to clear my head. Needed to think about the people on YouTube. Oh. Yep, here's something else I wanted to talk about. Because a lot of us came onto YouTube roughly at the same time. We are all part of the whatever. The Freedom Convoy, the people who watch the convoy, the whatever, okay? We all started, we've all known each other for about 4 years now. A lot of us, have gone from this group to that group. Some of us have stayed with one group completely. Some of us have bounced around. Some of us, we're just everywhere. But we're all together. We all know who each other is. And we all have opinions about who each other is after 4 years of going through YouTube life and drama. Yeah, that's how I'll say it. So we all know each other really well. We've all bounced around different groups. And the one thing that I don't like, there's a couple things. The one thing I don't like is, oh my gosh, you used to be in that group and now you want to come over here? Well, I don't like you because you said this and you said that and blah, 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 blah. So YouTube has become kindergarten, pretty much. Because, oh my gosh, if you let so-and-so into your chat, I'm leaving. I can't stand that person. I can't believe you talked to so-and-so. I saw you in somebody else's chat the other day. Yeah, you did. I've had a change of mind. I've had a change of heart. My attitude has changed. And I go to different channels now because I want to. and because I want to see what they're up to. Not because I have to see what they're up to. And people aren't telling me I have to go watch somebody just because we need to know what they said. It's not important. It's not important. Some people on YouTube still are like, oh, I saw one of your subscribers, they were in so-and-so's chat and they said this about that person. What are you going to do about it? And I'm like, nothing. People still have freedom of speech to say what you want and go where you want on YouTube, which is exactly what I do. I watch who I want. I talk to who I want. You're not going to control who or what I watch or who or what I talk to based on who or what you think I'm doing wrong. Again, none of your business. Not your opinion. Don't care. Okay? If I happen to show up, now this is going to throw all of you for a loop. Here we go. If I happened to show up in a pirate's chat and just say hello to everybody, everybody would freak out. Oh my God, Cactus, what are you doing in a pirate chat? I wanted to say hello. That's it. There's nothing else there. If I wanted to go to, I don't know, who do we all know? Oh, Truth or Cop, which I haven't watched in over a year? Yeah, more like 2 years now. Yeah, I don't resonate with him, don't particularly care for him, and I'm not calling him out either. I'm just using him as an example of places I don't go. You won't see me in Truth or Cop. You won't see me in several channels. Troll Central, you won't see me there. I watch them occasionally to see what their information is and what they have to say. But you won't see me typing in Troll Central. And it's not because I'm afraid to. I just don't have any desire to. It's just that simple. So, if you see me pop up in different chats, leave me alone. Because it's my freedom of choice and I can do what I want. I'm pretty doggone sure that at the age of 55, I really made it to a good adulthood and can make some pretty good decisions based on my own opinions and nobody else's. If I all of a sudden change and like someone that used to go after me, then my mind and my attitude has changed, and maybe they've changed enough for me to actually like them again. Wow. Did you know you can do that as adults? Did you know you could change your mind, your attitude, however you choose to think about something? Did you know that you can hear or consume a new piece of information and realize that it helped you change your mind about a certain subject? And then there you go, and you're thinking differently. There's nothing wrong with it. You opened up your mind for a different way of thinking. Oh my goodness, is that such a foreign concept to some people that their brains just explode? Yes, I'm going to answer my own question. Some people cannot deal with that. Oh my God, why are you over here? Oh my God, why are you saying things like that? Because I happen to grow and mature in my ways of thinking, and I changed my mind. It's horrible, isn't it? Some people really don't care for my sarcastic attitude. Guess what? I don't care. This is how I was raised. I'm also a lot like my father. Biological. He's quite sarcastic too. He's a really good guy. Been a hard worker all of his life. So have I. Imagine that. I just choose to go through life with a sarcastic sense of humor because it helps. Not be so serious. It helps. A lot of situations, if you can use humor to deflect, if you can use humor, period, you're better off than a lot of other people that don't even know how to laugh. No one laughs anymore. No one seems to have that much of a sense of humor anymore. If you guys watch my shorts, you'll always hear my sense of humor. Because rocks look like food to me. Not because I'm overweight, and not because I'm a foodie. It's just what it looks like. I make jokes all the time. I'm sarcastic as hell. If you don't like me, don't watch me. You know, I don't hate watch people. That's what I call it, hate watching. I don't like that person, but I'm going to watch them anyway because I really want to see what they have to say. Because I know I'll find something that they'll say, and then I can find something to go after them about. And and you keep the cycle going. Why would you hate watch somebody? You're irritating yourself, and you're giving them a view. Did you think about that? If you really don't like them, why would you even give them a view? Gosh, that's dumb. It's really dumb. Stop watching people you don't like. It's really stupid. You're going to sit there and make yourself even more miserable. For what reason? For what reason? Not any good ones that I can see. That's really dumb. Try putting more energy into something positive. Let's go see if we can find the cinnamon ones. Hang on. I haven't gotten over there yet this year. Found some other ones, but I haven't gone to the ones in the yard. We've taken this walk several times, guys. You know what I'm talking about. I think. Looks like we've got some devastation going on. Huh. Hang on. So, like I was talking about, hate watching is a real thing. Don't watch people's content you don't like. You're only going to aggravate yourself and make yourself more upset. Why would you do that on purpose? When the world is already going through a lot of crap, why would you make it worse on yourself? Stop watching people you don't like. Stop watching people you disagree with. What is the point of that? Let's make ourselves angry. Why? Man, I don't get that. Let me bend back this little branch here. See if we can get through this area to get to the cinnamon blooms. If they're even blooming this year. Oh, they are. Oh, good. Okay. Good. I'm glad. All right. So I got these last year. Boy, they're slow. Yeah, they are. They're, okay, pads. Oh, wait. All I see is new pads, no new blooms. Oh, now that's really interesting. Hang on. Yeah, tons of new pads. See, I call them cinnamon because they look brown. It's just all the stickers. There we go. Yeah. All new pads. Not a single bloom. Hang on. Yeah, all new pads. Oh, fascinating what's happening to the desert these last several years. I really have been paying a lot of attention to them. It's because I'm out here all the time. Oh, is that a bloom? Oh, there's some blooms. So there's some actual blooms. And then those are the pads. And then there's another bloom. Oh, good. Oh, this one's blooming. Okay. Alrighty. Good. Good. Okay. I think I'm probably done saying the things I wanted to say. Just get off this all off my chest. I don't have to talk about it again. And yeah, that's a nice spot of epidote on that rock. Check that out. That's cool. So I don't care who listens to this video or watches it at all. I love these. I put one of these in my tumbler the other day and it broke apart, so now I know that this rock is really soft and you can't tumble it. It sure is pretty to look at. I found several of them just walking around this morning. Yeah, I wanted to get all this off my chest. Wanted to say what I wanted to say. And I've said a lot this morning. Haven't really said too many people's names. Not really interested in doing that either. Boy, that's pretty. I love the green we have out here. It's really gorgeous. Rock's awesome too. Nice ore staining, iron oxides. Very nice. Okay. So yeah. How about minding your own business, keeping your nose clean. Don't talk about people. I don't talk about people. And if I choose to, I don't use your names. And oh, you know what? Yep, this is something else I need to talk about. Real quick. I have noticed that when I do talk about someone, now I have someone specific in mind that I'm talking about, right? But you guys don't really know who it is, right? Okay. What I discover is that after my live stream, several people get their noses bent out of shape because they think I'm talking about them. Would you like me to say that again? When I talk about someone specific, a lot of people get their noses in a twist and they get upset and they feel guilty, and they'll make a short, or they'll say something in somebody else's chat, or they will give themselves away because they're feeling guilty. I find that absolutely flippin' hilarious, because when I do speak about someone, it's only one person at a time. But a lot of people get feeling all kinds of guilty and start spewing their mouths, or they'll erase some community posts, or they'll stop talking about something specific because they think I'm the one they're talking about. There's a lot of guilty consciences on YouTube. A lot. It's too bad that so many of you pick on me. If you didn't, you wouldn't feel guilty. Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. You wouldn't even have to deal with those feelings if you kept your mouth shut on YouTube. Stop being keyboard warriors. I'm not a keyboard warrior. For those of you that have known me the entire time I've been live streaming, I've gone after a few people. I really have, and I've named names, and I've said the F word. Yeah, I have. So if you make me mad enough, I'll probably go after you again. But I think this time I'll just do it the legal way. In my opinion, it has more of an impact, because then you don't have a chance to say anything. I just got you legally and you have to shut up no matter what I say. So we might end up doing that too. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how nasty people want to actually become. Yeah. We'll wait and see. So, this was fun for me. Getting stuff off my chest and just saying a bunch of things. And once again, folks, didn't mention anybody's names, did I? No, I didn't, and I'm not going to. But if you feel guilty, you must be the problem. I really like being sarcastic. Y'all enjoy your day. I'll see you again. Goodbye.